exactly what happened there. A tone was definitely set by the
second game we played. The first two games I played him, I won, but the third game he kicked my ass. In the fourth game, it was 23-20.
As it's through the end zone for a touchback. Carry for Leonard Fournette, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
Henning. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. The 20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Allen Robinson, 74 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
We only played one time, right?
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And he is going to get this one back to
I think they doing that on this game so people can start kneeling.
Quarterbacking as the Jags come back onto the field. What do you see them doing? Bortles, Henne, they've even got Brandon Allen, who has a great first name. What do you think?
He does have an excellent first name, doesn't
he? Ring to it.
And he does have a way of having teams respond to him. But let's face it, it's going to come down to Blake Bortles or Chad Henne, which is a bit of a surprise considering they kind of went all in on Blake Bortles picking up his 5th-year option. But if it's an open competition, Chad Henne could sneak in there and take it because he doesn't turn the ball over that much. But let's face it, wild card time, Brandon Allen might get his shot.
6th-round pick last year out of Arkansas. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Now Henne. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. Now Leonard Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort
especially you read and cut back.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Got a second here, and before the game you brought up something I thought was pretty interesting.
Texting this little guy. Dang, it's raining that bad outside? No, we had a group text at work. They asking how bad it's flooding. That whole Marquise had almost 30,000 followers.
But not only that, late pick rookie running backs, right?
I mean, 30,000 people watching this
in
live
recent
stream.
years now to pick running backs high again. But let's face it, you get a lot of value in the later rounds. Terrell Davis, who just went to the Hall of Fame, was a 6th-round guy. How about last year in Chicago? Jordan Howard, 5th-round guy, #2 rusher in the NFL. So far this year, James Conner in Pittsburgh, almost 100 yards against Atlanta in the 2nd preseason game. Tariq Cohen,
cover 2, you cannot run cover 2 this year and not get pressure on the quarterback.
Getting an opportunity in Denver and capitalizing on it.
That goes for a gain of 31.
You don't think so?
Hell no. Especially like the type of routes you run.
From the 50, it's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he's got room.
It's realistic, though. Shit, you miss a tackle.
20-yard line. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on.
Did you say this is like the most realistic they did?
Out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there.
It's the best one, but every year it's the best one.
Offense still needing
I've seen a lot of
10 yards,
improvements
second
in
down.
this game. I can say that.
From the gun, here's Love. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dante Moncrief from 21 yards away. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Only thing I don't like, I wish they let a true man coverage stopper let him be true. Like Jalen Ramsey, I should let him be able to just play man, you know.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
The Jaguars ain't that bad.
That's why I'm worried about the Jaguars. I ain't even worried about the coach.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So when you call a corner blitz, what a lot of teams call a cat blitz, you're expected to come after the quarterback. But in this case, he ran into the ball carrier. Really nice technique, because what you do is you come deep as the deepest offensive player, so he can't get outside of you.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. The play clock's running down. Fournette, a first down carry. Down right around the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And the hit jarred loose.
The big tight end, he will shield his body and catch the ball.
They'll look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
So on 4th down, on comes the Jaguars' Jason Myers now for the field goal try. This from 42 yards out. And Myers able to knock it through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This is fielded at the goal line. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
They'll fake it. Now Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He quit on his route.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Here's Locke. Over the middle, complete. It's Doyle. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. To throw is Love. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back.
There's no way he should have had that ball.
Lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll fake the handoff. Now Love. Looking deep for Hilton. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Yeah. I went to practice trying to do it. I kind of got an idea, but it's just too much you got to do.
Probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle 3rd of the field where he threw that one. Play fake to Turbin. Now Love. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Oh, got him too.
With a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. So on 4th down, here's a punter, Jeff Locke, to kick it away. Back deep for the Jaguars, Marquise Lee. This is taken at the 15. Oh, and now he bowls him over. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marquise Lee, 85 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, look.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I can't do no pressure on the quarterback.
On first down, Ferguson. And now running right through it. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Luck. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt first down. On first down, Luck. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Luck throwing again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field and just...
And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton from 10 yards out. And the Colts able to get this back with it, a touchdown. Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
I don't want to pick him up. See, I don't want to be crying either.
This is taken at his 4. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal.
Ain't got a TV in the room yet.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
run it again with Fournette. And able to get
There's
this
no way
one
your
across the
defensive tackle should be making a
45
tackle
before he's
that far
brought
down the field.
10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
So if he getting drove, how is he able to just get off the block like that?
They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back with more from
You think our
Jacksonville.
defense, our offenses are good or our defense not good?
And the D-line pitching together must
With
be
his
expected.
pacifier.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one.
Big
Come back and
difference
get
in
them
our
the next
playing
time.
with Drew
He was
Brees.
looking for his tight end that time, Michael Rivera. And it's 3rd down.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. Back to throw here.
Wow.
Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted.
Wow.
A great read, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down
Wow.
at his own
That was a
10-yard
horrible
line.
play. I just pressed
Timing is
surf.
everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, it's Love.
Wow.
Got his man
I said highlight him.
That's Doyle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17.
It's not up to the door, huh?
First down.
It's not up to the door.
On 1st and 10, Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Off of play action, Love. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed, but incomplete. Caught on the right side by
Players
Dorsett.
have a quarterback that can throw.
A good pickup there at 22. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Luck on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
I've been working on that.
For a sack.
I don't feel like I'm going to be good at
And before
linebacker
the
this
2nd
year.
down play, we'll get a
Need to work
whistle,
on
a
playing my
signal,
defensive
and a
line.
timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And this is Moncrief for the catch. And he goes down,
I like
but
to see
not
that
before
more.
getting this inside the 25. He got 29 yards that time. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. Muscles him off.
Oh! I like it. They thought he was down.
Go all the way. The 30. Past the 20. score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
Not your
I
boy,
like that
Old
too.
Mo, you said momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Short kick. It's taken to the 23. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away.
Who?
Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discuss.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Dante Fowler in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Love. Dante Fowler able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Looking deep for Hilton. And got his man complete. And all the way up to the 41-yard line. Luck to Hilton on the hook up there. And even 40 yards. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They go play action here on 1st down. Flush to his right. He's got it to Hilton. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
No, that wasn't.
On 1st down, it's Locke. And his throw here's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a 2nd shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball,
22.
Touchdown,
wow.
Indianapolis.
He bent down like he fell, and then the ball popped in his other hand. That was away from the ball, away from the plate.
To a 1-score game.
Yeah, I seen
I
it.
know Paul Revere talked about by land or by
I'm gonna
sea,
show Madden to you too. I'm recording these games on the Central Channel.
Because right now, we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And a wildcat formation here. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
His throw incomplete.
It's impossible for you to play the shallow drag and then change directions that quick to play the back
for
drag.
naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Penny. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts coming out now.
Do like the river that's in Africa, and I seen when I was little. There's a river like that. Called the Nile River, I think.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. He got 29 yards that time. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Luck hands it to Ferguson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Completes it to Moncrief, left side. They give him 27 yards on the third down.
I know. They've been doing that.
I like watching
I lost a couple of games from doing
that.
that.
Teamwork play, because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people who have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a first down throw, Luck. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Calais Campbell in there to record another sack. Their sixth of the afternoon.
I'm rushing forward.
Here's Luck now on second down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
If I had a quarterback with this team,
The Colts on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Play action. It's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. 82 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
It's crazy because the way the game play now, it's not gonna play like that in the league.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
I haven't played a simulation yet, but I heard it's different.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. A shotgun snap for Locke. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
No.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let me jump.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, 75 yards. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis.
I wouldn't even try to throw him the ground
down,
by.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now the rookie's free. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
That's why I feel like it's so realistic now. Because last year game, that would have been a 2-yard loss automatic.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Shoot, I think this is our last
now
game after this, bro.
Indianapolis set to take the field.
I was talking to Tank. No, he on
Out of the gun, Locke. He couldn't quite hold it. Got
he on
hit.
the
Ball
stream.
pops out, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Luck again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Luck. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And an Allen, now a hit and Locke lost the football. It's out. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself, but it was 4th down and the possession changes. Chuck Pagano decides to go. It doesn't work out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now Henney.
Oh, I thought he was on something
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Vontae Davis. Accelerating and off he goes.
At least they let the lineman be slow.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jags. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Well, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Fournette. Room here to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You leave things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now T.J. Yeldon, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
You ready to go on the quit?
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So it splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense.
He's got a man complete. 20, 10, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown,
that was a good catch, man. That was a good catch.
Dante Moncrief.
Who the fuck is that guy? You talking about Brandon Marshall? Who's that guy?
Conversion away from tying this football game.
What college you went to?
Luck now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point
Dog, just cause my guys play defensive line doesn't mean they don't have good agility.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all
dog, that nigga, that dude out of controlling Flowers, that nigga fucking athlete.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
It's crazy.
He's unable to complete it there.
Just because you move your safety right there in the lane.
From him, he's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Jaguars on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So just about a minute to go here, tie ball game.
As fans, we love free football. But the guys on the field don't. They're going to attack and go for the win right now.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
No, man. No, what's up? Yeah.
Again, it's Fournette. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps
I got 23 carries, 238, 3 touchdowns.
Game winner, but they need to get up and spike it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers.
48-48 with 4 seconds
left. We get a timeout call.
I do. They better not.
This one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays...
See, that's going to be the excuse to make them try to fight again.
And they're automatic.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late.
Hey,
right
Nana, remember that run I had a good run against you? I was running to the sideline. I spun with Fournette, shook 2 people, ran up, juked 2 more people, and then shot down the sideline.
But what a game all the way through.
Yeah, it's going to be a long season.
Jacksonville, nice, Nana. I'm about to start playing on my defensive line too. It's just you get more pressure. I need more. I like 3-4, but then again, I like the 4-3 and get a defensive end that can really come, have a linebacker that held on wheels.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log
I had 251 rushing yards.
The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from
Jacksonville. Marquise Lee 80, that's it.